What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new documentary series, Challenger, The Final Flight. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. From the giant streaming service that brought you Space Force and away comes the Challenger, The Final Flight. Okay. Seriously though, I'm not sure why Netflix would bring us one space story after another in a span of just a few months. Perhaps I missed out on their big meeting last fall when they announced that 2020 would be the year of space. But on to the heart of the matter. It's been about 34 years now since the devastating Challenger space shuttle tragedy, and this new docu-series is here to stir up all kinds of emotions. Overwhelming sadness when being reminded of those incredible individuals. Feeling inspired when you see their dedication to their families and their aspirations, but also furious at NASA's negligence and blatant cover-up. Every one of those emotions are broken down into details in these 4 episodes that move like a human drama / conspiracy thriller. Executive produced by Bad Robot's J.J. Abrams and Oscar winner Glenn Zipper, Challenger: The Final Flight is a 4-part docu-series that examines the 1986 Challenger space shuttle, which tragically broke apart 73 seconds after launch as millions of Americans, many of them school children, watched live on television. This series offers an in-depth analysis on one of the most diverse crews NASA ever assembled, including high school teacher Krista McAuliffe, who was selected to be the first private citizen in space. This docu looks at the events leading up to that fatal catastrophe, and it speaks to the astronauts' surviving family members, several former NASA astronauts, and those who were in the control room on that day. I was only about 3 years old when Challenger tragedy happened, so obviously I have no recollection or memory from that day. So I guess in a sense, this docu-series helps millennials like me and Generation Z and generations to come to never forget this one piece of history, as heartbreaking as it may be. I gotta be honest with you, there are parts about this docu-series that are just tough to watch. The episodes themselves begin with a warning or a foreshadowing, and then they end with another reminder of things that could go sideways can go sideways. But in between those anxiety-inducing moments, you get to see the 7 crew members up close and personal through the archival footage and through the interviews with their loved ones who describe in vivid details what they were all about. Directing teams Stephen Leckert and Daniel Junger are wise to give you the context so you have the big picture as well. So the search for the accountability is there while making sure that your faith in the space program does not waver, which is why they show you the good and the successes as well as the dire grave mistakes. Just like that old 1990 dramatization movie Challenger, this docu also seems to put more focus on Krista McAuliffe. It's not that the other 6 are not as important, but it's totally understandable why Krista was more of the star, because she was supposed to be the first of many. Her flight was supposed to give hope and give way for other future private citizens that want to follow in her footsteps and become astronauts. At least that was the plan. One of the talking heads featured is Krista's backup person. Holy smokes. I wonder what goes through her mind every day, knowing that she basically dodged a bullet. She could have been in Krista's place that day. I can't imagine the weight that thought might have on a person. In conclusion, while we will never know why Netflix decided to have Challenger: The Final Flight to follow after Space Force and Away, but this docu-series perfectly serves to honor the memories of those 7 heroes. And it is to teach us that we could learn from the past as we continue to move forward and never give up reaching for the stars.